Truly, truly, I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies,
it bears much fruit.
It was that fall, that trip into darkness, that little taste of our own way, that fall, or was it a jump? Before that, we had it all: total freedom, spiritual bliss, someone to call home. Everything was life. We didn't know anything else. But that fall, that step into the unknown, we called it. But we knew that this unknown would let the enemy in: death. Death stormed our perfect city of life and set flame to the good we decided to call evil, and we let him in. But it's too late now. Now we've all but forgotten the world of life. We exchanged it for this place. Here, this earth, this reality, death reigns. He lets no one escape. He takes no prisoners. He leaves no survivors. We see it in death's victims: barren wombs, a valley filled with bones, too many early graves. What hope can come from suffering? What joy from tragedy? What love from hate? What life can come from death? But some hope. Some say the one at the beginning, our original bliss, life himself, will come again. They hoped for death dethroned until today. Friday, our one hope against death, fell to the grave too. Those who hoped were right. Life did come. He spoke and the waters obeyed. At his touch, disease fled. Time and time again, he had death backed against the wall. We applauded him as our king until we fell again. The one we turned our back on in the beginning, that someone we called home, we even gave him over to death. For our king to be hung on a tree, such death, what can we do against such reckless hate? That was Friday. And Saturday was only silence. The applause of death. Which brings us to today. Is hope gone for good? Is suffering our only destiny? Is death our king forever? Dawn begins to break.
And then the sun rises, and rising with him a crowd of captives now free. The dead live again. Bursting from the tomb, our king cries out, "Awake! Awake, O sleeper!" The God of life absorbed everything death had in store for us, and in the wake of new life, the free raise a song of defiance together, singing, "No death! Hope is alive again! No death! Your sting has met its end! No death! We have a new king!" Those who hoped for death dethroned hope no more, because today, life reigns. Today, we welcome a new reality, the one called resurrection. Now we see what he meant. If it dies, it bears much fruit. And what a yield which springs forth from Calvary. Through death comes the new Eden. Through death comes resurrection life. From the suffering, from the tragedy, from the hate, comes the greatest victory the world will ever see. Now we see, out of dry bones comes battalions. Out of barren wombs come baby booms. Out of early graves come empty tombs. Out of the worst death came everlasting life. Today, death bows to one name, the name that calls the dead to rise again, the name of life itself, the name above all names, the name of Jesus. In Him, we live and move and have our being. In Him, we are more than conquerors. In Him, we are born again to a living hope. Today, the way to life is open. Open to all who answer the call. So, in this new kingdom, who will we become? The world is split between death and resurrection, and we get to decide whose side we'll take, who will trust this time around. So who will we be? Death people? Or